Okay, welcome to Issaquah Eye Care. This is my office right here. It's pretty small, but I've got everything here that you need. Usually when the patient come in, what I do is I always have them, sit down in the chair right here if they don't have their contact lens in and get the auto refractor and the pressure check ready to go. And then later on, I just have the patient go ahead and just sit down in the chair, and then my computer should be up and running. So usually when you walk in, there will be a fill-in doctor right on over here, and you go ahead and just open that up. On here, I'll have some information for you guys to know. Let me see if I can sharpen this up a little bit. So, for the glasses eye exam, I do 2 years. Contact lens exam, I do 1 year. Exam fees about $110. Cash with no insurance, and here is the fitting schedule right here. Now, for the appointment book, here's the password for the appointment books right there. So, usually when you come in, it's probably best that you just have all this up and running already. And let's put in the password, the username. Let's see. Okay, so the appointment's up, ready to go, and you got to open up the electronic medical record. And I will have all the doctor's information on here, but as of right now, let me just log in under my name so you understand how this works. To make the screen bigger, so that you can see everything, make sure you open everything up right there. Make it a little bigger. And I'm just going to move this on to the side over here. Okay, so usually, there's some tasks that I have written for myself for the nose, but when you guys log in, I think it will probably be blank on there. But what you want to do is open up the schedule. You'll see the schedule should match from the left side to the right side, but let's say that, you had a walk-in and some of the information is not here. You can go ahead and add them here, but to add a patient here, you're just gonna double click on the information, and let's go ahead and use my sister. Oops. Now let me just find her information. There she is. Okay, so let's say she's an established patient and she wears contact lens, and you're just going to save the appointment. Now she is on your schedule here. Let me see if I can make it more clear. There we go. And in order to go to the record, you just go ahead and double click on her name, and you want to go into the record. And there you go. There is the electronic medical record for her right now. Right now everything's blank, and usually after you get the pressure, if I click on here, it shows like she was been here before and her pressure was 18. Let's say today she was 15. I'm going to tab through, enter, and the time's there. Let's say she came in. So anytime you click it, if she's been here before, I have this written already. So let's say right now she's complaining that it's just her right eye is giving her a problem. Tab through. It's going on for 1 month. It's pretty moderate right now. It's all the time. Now all the information here, you can go ahead and put normal. We can put previous if she was here before, and go down, and everything should be already pre-populated for you. Okay, let's go on to the next tab. The next tab is the refraction tab. And usually when the patient come in, I like to just have it normal. If you did the auto refractor on the patient, you can just import, and all the information's there. Now, in order for the import buttons to work, you got to make sure down here that crystal logo with the green button right here is only open once. If there is 2 buttons, you got to make sure you exit out. And let's say that you don't see anything on here and nothing's importing at all. What you can do is just go to your start button and just find out where that machine is. And there we go. Crystal machine integration. Go ahead and open that up, and it should only be opened up once, okay? So let's move on, and let's say in her old contact lens, she's been using the bowel affinity, and these are her powers. So it's nice if, everything was already written on there for you. Okay, so let's say today, I'm just going to click this. this is what we got for her prescription right now. And all this autorefractor is just from a previous patient right now, so that's why the numbers won't make sense, okay? So let's say on here, you know, she decided that, you know what, she really likes it when I put a quarter more in that eye. So then let's say that we want to finalize that prescription. And if you want to print out the prescription, you can look over here and the prescriptions already go right here. If you want to print out the prescription, you can go ahead, Spectacle RX, print the prescription. Let's say single vision, use the signature. If I do not have your signature on file yet, you might as well just print out and just sign your name on the actual document, okay? But right now I have my signature up in the system. You're just going to hit print and hit OK. A preview button will show up, and then you're just going to print the button. If you get really annoyed and don't like the print preview button, what you can do is go to the file, go to print option, and take out that print preview there. Okay, so let's say the patient came in and she had contact lens, you know. Usually on here, I'll try to ask as much information as I can. I ask them how old they had the contact lens in. It was a new contact lens. Let's she replace it every 1 month. Solution that she used is optic-free, and she does sleep in those contact lens on here. And, you know, when I looked at the contact lens, it looks really good. There's no rotation at all. And on this one, let's say that it rotated 5 degrees temporal. And then when I go back to this contact lens, everything's all written out on there. Okay, so let's say the patient came in and, you know, it was a contact lens check or something. Try not to put anything right here, because anything that you write here will automatically go to this side. So if they're here just for a contact lens check, just say that they came in wearing whatever it is right here on this line over here. Let's say that, you know, we're going to change the prescription around and we're going to have her try a -5. And right now I'm just making up numbers right now. So let's say, you know, she's doing great, she's seeing great. You know, let's go here. There's been a no over refraction on that. There's no rotation. There's good centration, coverage, and movement. And now I want to finalize that contact lens. And if you go over here, you know, it's over in this box. But if you don't hit the send to prescription, when you go over here, there's nothing written over here. So you got to make sure you hit send to the prescription, and now when you look, it's all written there. But do you see how this one only shows some of the information, not everything? You got to make sure you hit toric for it to show up. You know, you also have to write down the base curve and diameter. So let's say the base curve for that is 8.7. Oh, there it is. And this is why I like to do the preview, so I know that it's printing out correctly. So I'll go hit print preview. So now I want to print the contact lens prescription. Everything's all written out there. Okay. So then this is a 1 month contact lens. Use my signature and print. And now everything's all written out. So sometimes if you forget to put a toric lens, it only shows one number. So it's always good to take a look at the preview, make sure everything's there. So now that that is printed, that is done. So now we're going to go to our exam button here. I'm just going to, she's been here before, so I'm just going to put that. Let's say that I dilated her. Use a 20 diopter lens. Everything looks good. And let's say that you want this information to go from the right and to left. You just hit the middle button and it will transfer over. Let's say over here, you know, she was having some flakes. And now I want it in her left eye too. And there you go. So now after we're done with everything, I mean, got her prescription, got her glasses, got her contact lens. Now we go over here, she's myopia, astigmatism, and you know, we gave her glasses. We'll have her back in a year. Let's see, she's an established patient. We did a refraction, and there you go. And that's all you have to do. And then later on, I'll go ahead and do the billing, or I'll have somebody else do all the billing. But I just need you to write as much as you can for each of the information here. So that is how you use the electronic medical record. It's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, please give me a call, or you can ask one of the staff members. I think that's it for the trial. Thank you.